All right, let's just keep exploring, I suppose. Oh yeah, this is just an elevator. I can't remember if this one... Okay, this one doesn't teleport me to the top for no particular reason. Very inconsistent. I've had issues like that with previous Red Candle games. Like Detention does some weird like UI, UX stuff like that sometimes, where it's like different different interactions like don't behave the same way that you would expect them to consistently, especially when it comes to like movement and like crossing into different areas and stuff, where it's like you don't spawn exactly where you think you would. There we go. Can't do anything over there. Let's go over here. Send my little buggy out. Hack the planet. Should have did that when the enemy was standing over it. Would have been cool. Cardinal says I'm on the right track. I mean, I figured I would be. We are making progress. It is a Metroidvania. It's weird. I don't know. It just feels odd that I would get the ability to go somewhere and then I'm like not even I wasn't even really being gated there in terms of like a Metroidvania ability. It was just enemies did a lot of damage. There we go. All right. Okay, neat. Okay. Oh, the juddering is really bad right here. Okay. Forgot to pick up the item that chest dropped. I thought I picked it up. It was a simple component, wasn't it? It's not over there. It's down here. Basic component. I thought I picked it up. Here we go. Alrighty. And I wish the frame pacing was better. Oof. I don't know if it shows up on stream at all. It's very stuttery. There we go. Yeah, see, like, I don't understand why some elevators teleport you, others don't. Some you can call, some you can't. Like, it is a weird UX design. I don't know how I feel about that. Very odd. What is that? Okay. What? What does that mean? I see. Clever. Oh, that's just a bomb. Fuck. Nice. Medicinal citrine. An orange-tinted ore. People once mixed it with wine, believing that it would strengthen the body. However, taking it in large quantities is harmful. Standard component. Okay. Neat. Oh, I never... Whatever. It's fine. I don't actually need to get up there, but we'll fix it. It's neat that that works that way. All right, let's go. Okay. Just another one there. What can I buy with 1 point? Shadow Strike inflicts increased damage when striking an enemy from behind with a strong attack. Increase the internal damage inflicted. Gain 1 additional chi charge. Decreases damage inflicted by bullet deflect. Increases damage inflicted by all slash attacks, including triple slash and charge strike. I want to get to that really bad. I don't really care about any of those. It's interesting how, like, immediately metered skill acquisition is. It's just interesting. It's like you really get no quarter at all. Okay, that's just back there. Okay. Alrighty. How the heck did I end up back down here? What? Okay, maybe another somewhere over here. Can't go that way. Okay, so there's got to be another parry golem somewhere. Let's try to find that. I see a spot over there. Yep. Okay. Yay! We got a thingy. Give me my stuff. Bearing Jade. Reduces knockback from enemy attacks from parrying, increasing stability when enduring heavy hits. That's also kind of not that useful, I don't think. Let's go transporter. thought I've already been here. I guess not. Looks very similar. Okay. Nothing else this way. Can't go in there. Fair enough. Go. What the? There we go. Badger says, someone else I know playing this game. Yeah. It's an interesting one. I'm enjoying it. There we go. Tiny bit stonewalled by the end boss. I'm interested in seeing how the game evolves. We've only been playing for a few hours, so still pretty early, I think. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? This is such a hassle. This is a central control room for the power reservoir. Please listen carefully. I don't know how you woke from hibernation or how you managed to get here. However, this is a restricted zone, as according to the law, all trespassers will be removed. If you're lost, I urge you to leave as soon as possible. I've already summoned the Dusk Guardians to handle the situation. It's me, Yi. Who did you say you were? You heard what I said. Disarm the security system already. Now you listen to me. I don't know what kind of hilarious prankster you think you are. But did you really think you'd fool me with that crude disguise? Leave now. Ugh, what a nuisance. Deep rest. Let's see. Okay, I see. Good to learn. Oh, oops. Yay, more Tau fruit. Literally exactly what I was looking for. Dusk Guardian Recording Device 1. Log entry. The deceased has been confirmed to be a Dusk Guardian. It is speculated that an explosion occurred while he was on patrol. He was pierced by a piece of scaffolding when the structure collapsed and died immediately. Hello? Is this how we do log entries? I can't believe I encountered something like this on my first shift. He had a lot of external injuries. It looked horrible. I hope his spirit will be able to rest in peace. I've been feeling drowsy after a last medicinal injection, but the symptoms are slowly going away. I thought I'd never have been able to board New Kunlun, so I imagined my surprise when I became a Dust Guardian. It's incredible to think about. So is New Kunlun a colony ship? Is that what I'm learning? Can't get up there yet. That's fine. We'll go up and around. I'm excited. This game is like, it's interesting. I'm enjoying it as a Metroidvania. It does have a little bit of that Red Candle Games kind of chaff to it, where it feels a little bit janky at times. But it's not bad at all. I'm enjoying it. There we go. Nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, and this just brings us back to that statue. Neato. You can give me a piece of advice if you want. Oof. Yeah, money is harder to come by than EXP in the long run. That's what I figured. We've been pretty good about spending it when we need it. There we go. That's handled. Yeah, I had the same expectation by the time we got the vending machine unlocked. I was like, money is going to be our bottleneck. Cardinal Sinful says, what are other Red Candle games like? I thought about getting them too. They're nothing like Nine Souls, with the exception of like some kind of UX stuff. Detention is a side-scrolling adventure game that kind of feels like a survival horror game, but isn't really. And Devotion is PT. So if you've ever played PT, it's a lot like that. Yeah, if you're judicious about your money, you're not going to need to grind. That's kind of like, I assumed it would be like sort of like a Souls economy like that, where it's like, as long as you're smart and you get your blood stain and stuff, like you'll be fair to... Oh, fuck. Okay, that's nothing. Okay. Clever. Down here. Oh, fuck. Nice. Been wondering about this the whole time. Collected standard component. But yeah, if you're interested in other, I mean, you should definitely support Red Candle. They're a cool developer, and they're like, they have been on the receiving end of like political censorship and stuff. Like, literally victimized by the PRC before, so like they're good eggs. We should support them. But their other games are nothing like this, so don't go in expecting Nine Souls. Nine Souls is a very different game than what they normally offer. How are you doing, dear brother? The sun is out today. Remember how we used to go out hiking on sunny days like this? I was at that age when I couldn't stop asking questions. You were always so patient as you tried to explain every bit of the scenery around us. You were the best. You knew everything there was to know about everything. Look at those pretty towers. I almost said flowers. Can we go play over there? No, we can't. Those aren't towers. They're rhizomatic columns from the turbulent era. Rhizomatic columns? They're vessels for storing rhizomatic energy. Think of them as big batteries. You should have learned this in class already, Hung. I don't really like my classes. I want to hear about it from you, Yi. Your stories are way more interesting than my textbooks.
No, but...
They aren't stories, silly. Rhizomatic columns were an invention that changed the world. Scientists from long ago created them to make everyone's lives better. But the adults around us are biased. They consider all technology from the turbulent era to be dangerous weapons of war. Now these momentous breakthroughs just sit here collecting dust and weeds. What do you mean? Are they broken? Activating them isn't as easy as flipping a switch. But don't you worry, one day your big brother will fix them all up. After you fix them, promise me we'll get to play in one of those columns. That's not somewhere we can play, silly. I thought I just told you that. I might not have understood everything you said, but I wanted to cling to you all the time. I thought you were the smartest person in the whole world. The color of the sky, where rain comes from, why the stars shimmer. You knew about it all. You've accomplished so much and received all those lofty titles since then. But to me, you've always been the most amazing person in the world. Am I gonna get a bonfire? Because that's what we want. We want a bonfire. That'd be really nice right now. Let's see. Jesus. Oh, yes, thank God. Imagine if I died right there. Let's see, what do I want to work towards? Sure, that's fine. Another one of these guys, okay. Where's that weird noise coming from? A defect. Pardon me, I was captivated by the incredible craftsmanship of this building. The words burst forth, flowing freely. I've never seen a weapon that shows interest in arts. What's your model? The circumstances of birth do not a sage make. I may run man-made circuitry, but I place much faith in my poetry. Pray, call me Chiyu. I am also known as Battlelord Mark II. May I inquire as to your esteemed name? Call me Yi. No need for the formalities. Well met. This fortuitous encounter deserves a verse of its own. When blossoms drift from the swaying willow boughs, the morning air bestrews its sweet perfume. Stay not adrift for more than spring allows. There is less time to cherish than we presume. Your meter's off. Alas, is it so? You're right, Sir Yi. The final line contains an error, the source of which is an issue with operator 37 in my system. Allow me a moment to replace. I'm bereft of Jin and unable to carry out repairs. Whatever shall I do? You need Jin. Jin is a keystone for all that harness the electrical humors. For artificial beings like myself, it is but the most precious of precious materials. Oh, I have traveled far and wide gathering myriad treasures. But without Jin welding my connections, they just become a burden. I've devised a plan that might resolve this urgent need. Judging by your attire, I surmise that you must have been born into wealth. To tell you the truth, my luggage houses an extravagant collection of precious artifacts. If you have Jin to barter, I would be willing to part with a few of my treasures. Peruse at your leisure, sir. All right, what do I want to buy? Computing unit. Each additional Tau 90 computing unit increases the Jade system's computing power by 1. The Jade system was developed by the ancient Feng Shi Guild to assist in combat. Inserting different Jades unlocks extraordinary abilities for the user. However, an extensive Jade system requires a great deal of computing power. That could be really useful. What are all of these things? These are poisons. Ball of flavor, animal feed made from food waste. It's very nutritious for some livestock, but shouldn't be ingested due to an excess amount of bacteria. Guisung. The roots and stems of this alpine plant resemble a person and is rich in toxic alkaloids. Single root can down a giant beast. Those seem like very complex items. Health Thief recovers some health after a successful Shadow Strike. What is Shadow Strike? Is that charged attack? This could be good. We're gonna buy a computing unit. That's our #1 target. I may be a scholar, but my affinities lay not only with ink, but also with commerce. It's when you back attack an unaware enemy. Gotcha. Chiyou, an ancient genetically modified weapon that developed self-awareness for unknown reasons. A self-titled scholar. Hiccup. A self-titled scholar, it has wandered through New Kunlun for many years, possessing a variety of goods with obscure origins. That reminds me, we need to go back to the pavilion real quick. Try to see, we have some stuff to give Xuan Xuan. Want to see? It's a painting I found in an ancient temple. A painting? Sure, I know where we can hang it. Is that it? He's just gonna hang it right in front of him. Okay. Should I be looking at this person, or is this tree? Or this tree? I'm not sure, but that person is probably the Kunlun Immortal. The Kunlun Immortal? Do you know him? He's just a myth. He's said to have lived for thousands of years, attuning to the Tao in the forests of ancient Kunlun. I've never been one to believe in these made-up folktales, though. Even if the Immortal is fake, the person who painted this is super talented. There was a time when the literati fled to Kunlun Island, away from the fires of war. The artist might have been one of them. I think he might have actually met the Immortal. That's so awesome. It's all just simple lines of ink, but why does it look so beautiful? Paintings during the Millennium of Inquiry all looked like that. If this is an original, it would be pretty valuable. Artists don't paint to make money. Incorrect. Not if you were to ask an antique dealer. Here. This is a calligraphy brush. Stop writing with that crude charcoal. Oh. Wow, you write with this? How do I hold it? You're holding it backwards. Was that it? Was that the whole... No, it wasn't. Oh, he's sitting at the desk now. Cute. Remember, the order of your strokes is very important. The tip is so soft. Now my words look all crooked. Practice more. It's not easy at first. As a first-timer, you're already more talented than I ever was. Who taught you to write? Was it your mom, dad, or your teacher? We had a big tree in our yard, under which was my first classroom. Back then, I had a clingy classmate. Who Who was your classmate? Pay attention. That's another mistake. Calligraphy demands focus. You mustn't be distracted. Yeah, I know. Thank you for the penny. I just thought of some new ideas and I want to write them down quickly so I don't forget. Are you done with your story yet? I'm already at chapter 102. The hero dug out the divine sword from the fields and is now going to the sea to duel with the fish princess. Okay, that sounds like a good opportunity to practice. Don't forget to keep your back straight. Your eyes should also be a healthy distance away from the paper. Okay. All right, so we got him some gifts. We can't buy anything new from the vending machine because we just spent all our money. I already went over there. That's maybe Rhea has something new to say. He does not. Okay. Max Pistol says Xuanshen's so precious. He is very precious. He's very wide-eyed and naive and just loves to draw. Oops. I forgot this is the root. Hi, Blue. Swap back over. Oh, the judder is so rough. I really want to know why the game has this bad frame pacing. Don't forget to do something with the jade slot I bought. I don't know if I have any jade that I could actually fit in that one slot right now. We can check. I don't know if I have a single node one that I want to put in. There you go. Can be recovered using talisman explosion. Sure. Rhizomatic column energy report. Rhizomatic energy is generated when the primordial roots absorb light. Over the past millennia, and with the development of Solarian technology, methods for extracting and storing this energy have been continuously improved upon. During the Turbulent Era, the Jie Kingdom created the first large-scale rhizomatic columns to meet the power needs of their military. Groups of these columns were built across Penglai by various kingdoms. However, with the rise of Taoism, the columns slowly fell into disrepair. Interesting. Okay, so the Jie Kingdom is where the rhizomatic columns were created, I guess. I don't know if those were the ones that we saw in the cutscene or what, if they're like remnants. Can't go that way. Good to know. I wish there was a little bit more clarity on which walls I could wall jump and which ones I can't. There we go. This really makes me want to play Sekiro really bad. Maybe it's just because Shadow of the Erdtree was so good that I just like want to play every FromSoft game again, just forever, and never touch any other video games. But let's go. I have to make some progress with my gigantic backlog of games specifically released in May. Like there's nothing else. There's nothing else I can do about that. I just need to play them. Another basic component. Oh yeah, I have a ton of those. I should probably use sometime. Let's see. Go this way. Multi-tool kit, a Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Xuan. A sophisticated tool set crafted by the great craftsman of Ying. This is a must-have dream tool for even the most accomplished of craftsmen. What is this? I don't know if I want to enter there yet or not, or if that will like progress something. Do I know what the Chi system does? Yeah, I mean I blow stuff up with it, right? Seems pretty straightforward. Unless it has like some super hidden mechanic that hasn't been introduced yet. That's the only thing that it's really been described as doing for me so far. All right, let's talk. Shanghai 9000. Oh, request chip. Let's talk first. Wow, hello sir. Hello sir. Enjoy a sublime eternity among the evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. I'm looking for... I know, don't say anything. I know what you want. You need a tour, right? I'm so stoked. Don't just stand there. Take a seat. Feel free to ask if you have any questions. Where's the soul in charge of this zone? Huh? What do you have business with Lord Quafu? If you're going, count me in. Ugh, I'm sorry. Please stop glaring at me. Lord Quafu's vital sanctum can be found within the Radiant Pagoda. Is that back there? Is that what that is? Yeah. His lordship may have been born in the Ying countryside, but he is still the most skilled engineer we have. Rumor has it that due to his stunning looks and the overwhelming charisma of his imposing figure, he has never once left the pagoda since he arrived here. Few have even laid eyes on his lordship. So enigmatic, isn't he? It's my dream to be able to take a photo with him one day. Give me a status report on this region. All right, okay. The new Kunlun power grid is currently off-peak. Rhizomatic columns are only operating at 40% capacity island-wide. Operations at the Radiant Pagoda are also operating at a minimum level. Operations of non-essential bridges have been suspended. Several anomalies have appeared across the power grid. Zhounan, Jiaonan, Daya, and many other generators are no longer connected. Dusk Guardian support staff have been deployed to repair the anomalies. Estimated repair time, estimate failed. What do you think? I recited everything clearly and properly, right? I did good, didn't I? Didn't I? What? Leaving already? What a pity. Won't you stay for a cup of tea? Give me my map chip. Wow, 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 wow. What are we doing? What are we gonna do? It doesn't really explain, but the talismans work on charges and can be used when you have them. Yeah, I know. You want my map data chip? I would love to give it to you, but I'll shut down if I remove it. Would you consider swapping it for Jin? I can make a copy for 400 Jin. Wahoo! Amount received. I will get you a copy of my map data chip at once. All right, power reservoir chip. Memory chip containing map data of the power reservoir. Further analysis can be done to reveal hidden map data. The power reservoir is very well organized due to the insistence of its administrator. All wires run in parallel and do not cross arbitrarily. Okay, can't go that way. All right, so what does this place bring me to? What is this spot? Okay. Oh, so all we were doing was activating this. Okay. Okie doke. I get it. Neat. How much gin do I have? Ugh, I know you can hear me, you bastard. Stop hacking into my systems. I tried asking nicely. Now I'm gonna have to use force to deal with you. When did a craftsman like you become skilled in martial arts? That snark. Could it really be you? Forget it. I don't want to deal with this. I'm already in a bad mood, and these constant startling alarms aren't helping. Listen up, this is my final warning. The guards have been deployed, and these killing machines won't be swayed by words. You're on your own. Jesus, Evelyn. Oh, do not make me sit through that dialogue a second time, I swear. It's totally going to, isn't it? No, it's not. Ugh. There we go. Oof. There we go. Let's rest real quick, get my health back. Pergy says those archers are brutal. Yeah, they very much are. Do I have any other 1-point skills? I don't remember. Hold on. 2, 1 point. Sure, we'll take the Shadow Strike just to get to the point where everything is 2 points. Nice. Alright, so we're doing an okay job on getting the skills. Give myself time to heal that health back. Go this way. Looks like he has a person face. Oh, fuck. That was an interesting platform cancel animation there. Very melee. Okay. All right, before I go in there, let's go give our Shanghai the map chip, and let's give Xuan the thingy. You came just in time, Yi. Could you stay still for a moment? Look over there and don't move. Yes, just like that. What are you doing? I want to do my own version of the Immortal's portrait. Can you put your right hand behind you? That's it. I looked over your painting over and over again, and now I think I can make one too. Can you move your right foot forward a tiny bit? And what are you supposed to be doing here, Abacus? Please, my lord. When Xuan requested to draw you, I was worried for his lack of artistic training. We wouldn't want to have something poorly drawn. That's how I came to explain to him the method behind watercolor. Add a dash here, fill this with color. And done. A portrait of Yi in the form of the immortal. It's all yours. Oh, it certainly makes an impact. Really? What do you think? Do you like the colors? Abacus, what's your verdict? It is a style that stands out from the market. Aren't you a sweet talker? Maybe I can work towards becoming an artist. You're my inspiration for this work, so I won't charge you anything for it. You want to sell it? Artists need to eat too. It's okay. You can go and appraise it. I won't get mad. That's assuming I can find a buyer. Hi, Apollo. Gift from Xuan Xuan. This is Xuan Xuan's first attempt at watercolor after receiving the 4 treasures of the study. The character in the portrait looks elegant and stylish. Xuan Xuan took some creative liberties and made Yi appear taller than he actually is. What do you have there, Yi? Don't get too excited. This isn't a toy. It's a multi-tool used by engineers to repair equipment. That's great. I happen to need some tools. Can I borrow it? No. What if you accidentally sliced off your own fingers? Come on, I'm not gonna do that. Did you forget? I made every single piece of furniture in our house. Let's see, what does this button do? A knife just popped out. Wow, it moves. Careful, this is a product of Ying. The blades are very sharp. Who's Ying? Ying isn't a person, it's a nation on Penglai famous for their crafting. But that was a long, long time ago. All the great craftsmen have been in decline since the end of the turbulent era. The job of craftsman grew less and less popular. I have a friend who suffered a lot because of this. I don't get it. People who can make stuff are super popular in the village. Our neighbor Afeng knew how to sharpen stones to make all sorts of tools. With their spears, even I could hunt down boars. We had lots of meat in the village back then. Well, some might ask, what if these spears were pointed not at boars but at other people? I did cut my hand on a blade once, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't use spears, that we should look down on people who make them. My friend would be so happy if he were able to hear your words. Then, does your friend mind if I borrowed this tool? Fine. Just remember to hold it steady, only use the blunt blades, and never point it at yourself when cutting. Don't use the blunt blades. Never use a blunt blade, it's really bad. It's gonna make the blade skip and you're gonna hurt yourself. What? Okay. And don't press buttons with it, or let it touch electricity. Okay. My guess is that that was a mistranslation. Thank you. Thank you. That is it. Are you really going to give me useful information? Of course. Map data for you. Now, read. How can I be sure the information you give me is correct? Trust. Between people. Simple. Your language module may be broken, but that doesn't seem to affect your communication capabilities. All right. Why doesn't it let me go further down? Let me go down or to the right. Come on. Why doesn't it let me? There we go. 2 out of 4 bags. What does that mean? Did it give me anything useful? All right. I guess I have no idea what that actually did. Interesting.